Hey yo everyone, I am Ignium, and this is the next episode in the God of War Ghost of Sparta playthrough. So, let's get to it. So, he's the last boss. Spartans stand tall. Deimos, press down and Deimos will throw the spear. He can throw spears when his meters fall. I see it's gonna be a... It's a very interesting concept for boss fights there. Like being able to... Fuck me. Being able... No. Oh, go there. Save it. Nice. There you go. No, it can't block that one. Possibly parry there. Throw it. I'm quite sure that I need to throw when he's up there. Nope. Press F for Deimos. Woo. Very nice seeing like both of them like fighting in a manner. Sheesh, became a big one. In a manner. Sure. In a manner like very well coordinated. There he goes. Oh, the fire thingy. Nice, the Deimos just stands and look. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's your tongue. Broken. Don't think we can attack yet, so. Maybe? No, still need to do the tongue. Oh, I see. We're going to keep attacking until we break everything. There it goes. So it should be enough time to break the armor thingy. If we block properly, don't shoot him. Shoot me. But now he attacks because there's no armor anymore. Nice. This is looking like completely like it is the last boss. I mean, what else could there be after this one? There it goes. That's a nice fire thingy. Deimos, get up. We need you. No, damn it. He didn't have the full bar. Fuck off from him. That one is so nice. There we go. And you fuck. I can keep attacking. Do the tongue. There it is. Although it didn't do as much as I expected it to do. Fuck off from him. I dislike the fact there's no health bar there. Because most bosses in God of War seems to be. It's gonna go down. Show the tongue. Apparently he did something. Sure. Throw it. There it is. Let's destroy the tongue. There you go. Not a good idea to stay close. Block that one, Deimos. Another one. Bam. Nope. Can't block that one though. Possibly not even that one as well. But I can get that one. Well, Deimos, throw your shit. Doesn't have his nose. There he goes. You see? Don't make me rotate the fucking thing. It's always nice seeing, like, shouting for Deimos. I think this is repeating though. Nice. Nice move. Though there's no way he's going to survive, he's mortal. And then my god, but mortal, regardless. Ooh. So he enabled the Rage of Titans again. Even though it's not even the second game. I don't even need to hold the tongue, it's just like attacking non-stop. That was a good one. Shaders to be compiled for some reason. That was possibly that shader that was being compiled.
You are insignificant, Kratos.
Shut the fuck up. It's always funny. In movies or games or whatever the fuck, the guy is just like completely destroyed. There's no way that he can survive, and he just goes, "Oh, you're weak," and just like, "Bitch, you're down. Shut the fuck up." I'm gonna be tossing. Oof. Sheesh. Skewers.
Lies in the hands of Olympus.
Shut the fuck up.
Sparta.
He's dying and saying shit. Wait a second, that reminds me of one thing. Ooh, that is gonna be painful though. Why did I not manage to do it? Why not pressing fast enough? The death of death. That maybe explains how, when I know that I need to go up, how when in the beginning of the beginning, I like how there is the blood thing is still. It would be barely perceptible on at least that one in the ground, but those ones would be perceptible on PSP. But maybe the rage thingy that he did in there explains why in the beginning of God of War 2 his Blades of Athena are not blue. I remember being bothered about it. And even when we got leveled up completely, they were not blue. I remember like not liking that at all, which made no sense because in the end of God of War 1, as soon as you get the Blades of Athena, you could barely use it. It was blue like this one. Gotta get all the way up. Can't you go faster there? Every single button that I press, I can't jump. Jumping, carrying body. Not a corpse. Yes, possibly. We don't know if he's dead or alive. But I thought this game was going to explain how Kratos got the mark. I mean, it is clear that it's...
Come now. I have a fresh plot for him.
Oh, it's two. It's one for me and one for him. Oh, come on. Not this place again. Always here.
By the gods, what have I become?
Death, the destroyer of worlds.
Really?
It is done. You have let go of that which made you mortal. Your ties to this world are severed. You are ready to be a god.
Is this all a game to you, Athena? It is not over, Athena. The gods will pay for this.
Forgive me, brother.
How come? He goes, you're ready to be a god now, if he was already a god. I'm quite sure that he was mostly responsible for giving him the mantle of the God of War in the first game. I am puzzled by one thing though. If I recall correctly, we, in God of War 2, we show up in this cliff again. I think I recall that we fall on this cliff in Chain of Olympus, but I'm quite sure that we show up. Let me just look into while the credits are going. I'm quite sure that we do. God damn it. What is the name of this location? It just showed up and I forgot. It's a... No. What is the name of this fucking place? Oh, it just shows up all of the things from the new God of War. Well, let's see. I didn't pay attention to the name, I should have paid attention. Why did it just like do a sudden cut in there? Let's see. No, I can't find the location. It's not the Cliffs of Madness, this is a different location. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Maybe the areas. No. Locations. Areas. Mount Olympus, definitely not. No, Path of Solitude. The winding cliffside path that serves as a stairway between the lower and upper parts of Suicide Bluffs, outside the city of Athens. Yeah, it is the Suicide Bluffs. Our location in the God of War series, there are a series of cliffs and bluffs that overlook the Aegean Sea. On the outskirts of the city of Athens, a portal to Olympus is on the top cliff and a bridge that is actually a giant Sparta. In God of War 2. When Kratos battles Atropos on the Blade of the God, the Suicide Bluffs are seen above where the fight takes place. Yeah, so without going there at the... No, this is pretty much like the same fucking thing, and I'm not going to read this one. God of War 3 at the end of God of War 3. Nope. But now... Although there's no... Yeah, the only game that is after this is God of War 2 and 3. So... There would be no way for us to see the grave in there for Deimos. Maybe in the third game, which is like there's a at the end of... So something's going to happen eventually here at the end of God of War 2. Although I still don't know how the fuck does Deimos got... Does Kratos get the... Fuck. The thingies. The... In... Although in Chain of Olympus, it was before... Yeah, it was before the first game. And Ascension, I think it is even before Chain of Olympus. But in Chain of Olympus, I thought that we would have the explanation as to how we fucking got to the boats in the ships in the first game. But nope, not a single explanation regarding that. And on 2, I thought it was on Ghost of Sparta, I thought it was going to explain where, how, or why we got the mark, but it doesn't. So I expect that it explains on God of War Ascension. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But at least we know that it's because of Deimos. Possibly Deimos got kidnapped and then he decided to tattoo on him or whatever the fuck, so that he would remember his brother or something. And fuck, I can't remember the name. Let me look into it. As a homage, a tribute. Tribute, that's the word that I'm looking for. As a tribute to Deimos. But all that aside, the game per se is interesting. It's definitely better than Chains of Olympus. It is a considerable improvement over it in certain parts, because there is still I still think that in Chain of Olympus the combat was more fluid. Was easier to flow in between like attacks and shit. And in this one it kind of still keeps that flow, but a little bit kind of has the rigid movements of the first one and the second one. Not as much, but enough for it to be perceptible. And the gloves of Zeus, or whatever the fuck it is, the name of those things. That's just still my favorite weapon in all the games. It's like still the best one. Yeah, the game overall, nice. Is there going to be an extra cutscene or whatever the fuck? There's the extras. Who the fuck knows what could be there? Yep. It's Marvel, baby! I see, it's Callisto and the other grave is for Kratos.
Now, only one remains.
He only has one eye, I could say that he's Odin. Yeah, there's no way. Eventually we'll explain who he is. Sure, so that kind of explains why he was so pissed at the beginning of God of War 2. Challenge of the gods, prove yourself in a series of challenges, fuck that. Confront enemies on your own terms, but X to play, no, fuck that. Temple of Zeus, sacrifice orbs to unlock treasures within. I think it's kind of still kind of a challenge thingy. Videos, it's clear, in-game movies, unlockable videos. Play the Temple of Zeus, Temple of Zeus. What the Temple of Zeus? For the concepts, art galleries. Play the Temple of Zeus to unlock, fuck you. So much shit in the Temple of Zeus thingy. Oh, there's a whole thing about, sheesh, I forgot there was boobs in here. There was a whole thing with, let me just test one thing. Now if I load this one, it's going to keep going there. Maybe we get a hero thingy in here. Do you want to start a new game with your previous data? Yep. As I already know, we start a new game from scratch. Sure, yes. I want... Oh, I see. Gold armor? Sure. Skill, vengeance. Skill, inflicting damage, so I can play with Deimos. Skill, red orb collection. This looks a lot like one of the characters in Tekken. Let's just grab the gold armor, just for shits and giggles. Can I skip this fucking thing? I just want to test what the fuck shows up in the tongues that we got. The ring of Midas and all that shit. This armor is so fucking nice, man. Come on. This is extending a lot. There is a... Oh, I see. It is possibly because the swords are very strong now. Yeah, sure. No, just move. Okay. Everything's powered up, besides this one, and the last of this one. Let me just go here. No, not the moves, the items. Phoenix feathers, Minotaur horns, beside the trident. Here. Callisto's armlets to activate this item to automatically win context-sensitive games. Interesting. Activate this item to help find treasures. Interesting. Apparently we missed this one. Activate this item to collect 10 times the amount of red orbs. I don't know if it would be useful, but sure. Activate this item to grant infinite magic, very useful. I can just like keep doing this. And even, yeah, sure.
Hurry, Lord Kratos!
And even do this. With like low rotating the yo-yo. Is it maxed out? I don't recall. No, it isn't. That is mostly what are the things that we could get. Just not much. I mean, I can see how it would be interesting to play with these. If you finish the game and just think, well, I only have this game. Or I want to enjoy it more and play more things with it. Come close, you fox. Oh, it freezes now. If I recall correctly, on God of War 3, it is way more integrated, these spells and things that you have to use them most of the time, although I don't recall. You see, the orbs are golden, the touch of Midas. But yeah, I think that's, sure, that's going to be it for this one. Finally, the end. It's a good game. Interesting. I think it kind of explains a good amount of the in-between, but in God of War 1 and 2. It kind of explains why Kratos was so enraged at the beginning of the second game. Because in the beginning of the second game, it was mostly, well, we're just going to go down to a city and just like raise it down. And then the gods just like, in the very beginning, just like Zeus just showing up to counter Kratos. So it's like for... In the first game, it was just, Kratos killed Ares, he's now the new god of war, sure. And then it kind of just goes from that to the gods considering like Kratos really the god of war, because I'm quite sure they can't just get in there and just go, yeah, I'm the new god of war, and like without the other gods just kind of accepting you, or at least having one of the gods like supporting your claim to godhood. But it didn't exactly explain why Kratos was so pissed and why the gods just decided to act against him like without even thinking twice. It makes sense, the transition between one and the other. The first one doesn't explain much, like for example Chain of Olympus doesn't explain much how the first one begins. It's just like an adventure before the main adventure. This one, no, this is kind of a little bit different. There's more things at stake. Like Kratos literally killing his own mother, and like his brother dying and all those things. Although he doesn't lose the equipment at the end of the game, which I presume as he enters the temple for the god of war, I think he just like lays it around, just like, well, spoils of war, just leave it in the corner, my stuff. Just like in Avengers, the guy with his stuff. But yeah, I don't think there's much to be said about this game. Because it's kind of... Before... Like, there's mainly two main points in this game. Kratos killing Callisto, his own mother, and Kratos finding Deimos. Besides that, there's not much. Like, nothing much happens. And sure, in the first game there wasn't much as well, because it was mainly just, yay, let's go and try and, like, save Athens. And then a whole afterwards, just, oh, we don't have enough power to fight Ares. To protect Athens from Ares, so let's go after the... What is there? Pandora's box, and then, well, we died. Now we are in the Netherworld, and then we need to escape the Netherworld so that we can go back to Athens. And then the whole fight with Ares thing. So there's like... Most of those you could just say, well, the only important thing is just Kratos trying to fight Ares. Sure, but there's at least like other things to do. In this one, there was him killing Callisto and then just going after trying to fight Deimos. And then everything else is just an accessory to fighting Deimos. Just like getting this skull is an accessory as well. Fighting his own last image, it's just an accessory to getting the item behind it, because he wasn't exactly looking for the item, which was the skull. And just like destroying Atlantis, just a side thingy that happens. Just like most of the game, it's just like, well, this happened because we had to pass through this location. There's not much happening, not much going on. Which if you think about it, is just like as a hack and slash, that's fine, that's enough. There's more hack and slash action than story being told, but kind of is. I think even Chain of Olympus had more, even though it was a game that didn't matter as much. At least there was like more thingies they had to do. Instead of most things just being something that is in between the path from A to B. which is like basically just Kratos wanting to find Deimos and anything else, just like going to Sparta and all those other things, to the God of War, the Ares temple, all those things, just like a side thing. Just, well, it just so happens that the thing that I want is in here, but it's just it's almost like by accident. Music, I don't know, just God of War music, I guess. Nothing that comes to mind as remarkable, as far as I noticed. Graphics nice for a PSP game, although it's being emulated on the PS3, so it makes sense. But yeah, I think this is mostly, that's mostly what I can say for now, at least what I can think, because I'm becoming very sleepy. But yeah, I kind of can't wait to play God of War 3. Although I'm quite sure that it's going to be very long compared to Chain of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta and God of War 1 and God of War 2. I'm quite sure that it's way longer than God of War 2. Quite sure about it. Because from what I remember, there is way too much shit. In God of War 3, you have to kill like so many gods, one after the other. You're just like basically just going left and right, annihilating gods, like bodying them non-stop. So there's like a lot going on in that one. Which is nice, because it's been a while since we had a reasonable motive to do things. Yeah, next one is going to be God of War 3. And then after God of War Ascension, and then hopefully we're going to be able to play the new God of War games in the Nordic mythology. If I can't wait for God of War 3, imagine regarding the new ones. But for now, yeah, as I said, I don't think I can add much at the moment now. God of War goes to Sparta. Yep, it is a game. It is the ghost. He goes to Sparta. And now Deimos is dead and there's another ghost. And then Callisto is dead and there's one more ghost. He's the only ghost left, even though he's dead like several times. And then he's gonna die in God of War 2 as well. Sheesh, so many deaths. Yep, this is the game. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.